It is Sunday the 23rd. I am just about finishing up at work. This sale came in. I'm getting it ready for tomorrow. It is a super cute cabbie long or 3/4 sleeve ruched front dress, knee length. Super cute. I love the earth tones. That's kind of my thing. If I get dressy, it's what looks best on me. And it really seems to sell well. And honestly, if I put earth tones in the listing, that seems to really help. So if you're selling anything, browns, greens, things of that nature, throw in the keyword earth tones. People like that, or earthy. Anyway, this one sold on sale for $10.82. I listed it in June. Obviously, it's a little bit heavier than what somebody would wear in the summer, but it has had a lot of interest, and it did finally sell on sale, $10.82 plus shipping, and I paid $1 for it. So after fees and everything, I will still end up with a $7 or $8 profit. Also going out on Christmas Eve is this beautiful Betsey Johnson necklace, 3 layers, super cute, sold at asking price $19.67 with shipping included in that. I paid $2 for it, and so after I pay for shipping and fees, that leaves me with about $14, so a $12 profit on this one. Hey everybody, it is the day after Christmas, so I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I am back at it. I took the whole day off yesterday and only worked a couple hours on Monday morning. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 things to get shipped out today. I hope everybody got everything they wanted and gave everything their loved ones wanted and had the best day. I got the best gift I could possibly ask for, and I didn't even ask for it, but I had been thinking about it. My in-laws offered to let me pick out a security system for my new eBay house that they will buy for me. Let me pick the one I want. So I think I'm gonna go with Ring. I know they have their basic setup that will send you like a notification if somebody opens your door or opens a window or something, but then I'm going to get a camera, motion activated camera with it. I don't know if I'm going to do the Ring doorbell camera because I think that only gets activated if somebody actually rings the doorbell, but Ring also has some floodlight motion activated cameras, and my property is so far back from the road and there's nothing directly next to me. There's an empty lot, so it would be unlikely for it to be set off constantly by nothingness. Plus they have it set, like you can have sensitivity levels set on it. So I think that's where I'm going to go. But if anybody really likes their security system and has any suggestions or thoughts, or if anybody uses Ring and doesn't like it or has really likes one type of product they offer because they have a ton, please comment and let me know. I'm going to do some research here in a bit and see what I can find. And yeah, here's the items that I'm shipping out day after Christmas. First up, this is a Nine West Python snake print large tote shopper bag. This I've actually had listed almost 8 months. And I was shocked that it didn't go sooner. It's near mint. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's huge. Big bags always go well for me. And it's just really fun and funky. I've actually almost snagged it from my inventory a few times for myself, but I have held off. It sold for $14.99 on eBay. Buyer paid shipping on top of that. I bought it for $1, so I'm gonna end up with about an $11 profit on that. These are some Calvin Klein jeans. I should have gotten them out on Monday. They sold on Mercari for $13. Buyer paid shipping, and I bought them for $1 also. Mercari takes 10%, so they took $1.30. I do pre-package all of my pants just because I haven't found a really good inventory system for pants yet, and this has been working for me so far. So anything that's been listed since September of 2018, I have pre-packed, and the stuff from before that I have to dig for. But yeah, $13 on Mercari. That left me with $11.70. I paid $1, so I've got $10.60-ish cents after taxes factored in. And then these current Elliott jeans, they also sold on eBay. I took a best offer on them of $29 plus the buyer paid shipping, just cheetah print size 26. Pants, I do not buy the small sizes if they're really nice items. This is just a silly little horn. It is super loud. This was among stuff that I had for consignment. I had a bunch of stuff that we knew what it was, that we manifested out that I was selling for them. And then there were a few boxes of random odds and ends that they were going to donate. Instead, I took them. I said if there was anything I could lot together and sell for a reasonable price, I'd go ahead and do it as consignment. And I did find some Fisher-Price sets and stuff that in the lots that I did as consignment. The rest of the stuff they told me to do with what I wanted or donate it. This was just a silly little horn. I wasn't really sure. It's from the 80s, I'm guessing, and I just auctioned it off for $5.99. It got a bid right away, and then it went for $5.99 plus shipping. But it's fun. Some kid will enjoy it and make their parents crazy. This coffee cup, Vintage Casuals. It's been listed for about 4 months. It's sold on eBay also for, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've got my laptop next to me. I'll reach over and check. It sold for $5.59 on sale, plus buyer paid shipping on top of that. Sorry. Here is Nala from Walt Disney World. I got her probably a year ago in a giant bag of plush that I purchased super cheap. I think it all amounted out to less than $0.25 a piece that I spent. So I just listed them all. Most of them auctioned off early if I thought they were really popular. And then some of them I just let sit. I only had her on Mercari because I was selling her so cheap. But I had her up for $8. And that included the shipping, which on Mercari is $4.25 for something under a pound, and then they take out their 80 cents. So that left me with, quick math, $2.95 back in my pocket, and I probably spent, like I said, less than $0.25 on her. So at least a $2.50, $2.70 profit, and one more thing out the door. Somebody will be happy with her. Then I have my unis. These were a Toys R Us find during their final clearance days. I bought a ton of them. I've sold a bunch. A bunch of them were selling like crazy right before Christmas, and I had them at $12.67. So then after I had 3 days in a row where I shipped one out at $12.67, I bumped it up to $13.67. And sold one right away at that price. So then I got a little greedy, I guess. I bumped them up to $14.67, and this is the first one I've sold since then. That was probably 6 or 7 days before Christmas, so I don't know. It might have been just that people were not thinking they would get things on time, but this one did sell on Christmas Day. I'm guessing that maybe a child got an uni starter set for Christmas and then used them all up right away and needed some more. So those are going out. And then there is this Hot Wheels Intelligent Race System car. This also came from Toys R Us. I am 90% certain. It might have been a Walmart clearance item, but I'm pretty sure it was a Toys R Us item. It sold on sale for $23.74. It is going to Canada, so the buyer paid shipping and ended up paying $48.99, it looks like, was their total price. But yes, it's going to take at least like 20 some dollars to ship it to Canada. I bought it for $8, so I'm going to end up with about a $14-15 profit when all is said and done. One more item going out today on Wednesday after Christmas. It is just this dress, super cute, new with tags, not really a brand that I'd ever heard of. It's just fashion, classic fashion collection, which is really hard to list as a brand because saying fashion could be in any possible listing. So I kind of hate brands. Even like brands like Pink. Obviously Pink, I can put Victoria's Secret Pink. But there's brands that, Velvet's one. Use that brand and, well, if people are searching for it, they're going to find clothing made of velvet, not necessarily Velvet brand. So yeah, it's not really a sought after brand or one easy to list, but it is super cute. It's got a built-in, it looks like a blazer, but it's completely the same, not even just like an attached piece. It's all one piece. Super cute though. I've had it listed since it looks like January of 2018, so it took almost a year, and it sold 55% off for $8 plus the buyer paid shipping. But it's gone. I'm trying to clear out as much old stuff as I can as I work on my inventory plans for next year, which will involve a lot of purging because I have so much to get rid of. So yes, it's only $8. I only paid $1 for it. It's still about a $5 profit when all is said and done. And it's gone. Update on the Current Elliott jeans I just showed. They actually went to Italy. So if you're new on eBay, or even if you've been on eBay forever and you don't ship internationally, out of my items going out today, one is going to Canada, one is going to Italy, one is going to Puerto Rico, which isn't necessarily international, but a lot of people that block international also block military bases and Puerto Rico just because they have the extra customs form. I highly doubt it. I highly, 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 highly recommend ship to everywhere. If somebody wants your stuff, sell it to them. It's really not that hard. 90% of the locations outside the US that I ship to, I don't have to actually fill anything extra out or do anything extra. There are some that I have to do a physical customs form for, but Canada's 90% of my international sales. I get a lot in Australia also. Italy, I think this might only be the second item that I've ever shipped to Italy, but it is definitely worth your while to offer international. I would be about $50 profit less, $40 profit less today if I wasn't offering international shipment, which is a big deal. I mean, yes, the stuff would have sold eventually, but I want the money now. I want the sales now. I want the coverage. So eBay also offers their global shipping program. I don't use it personally. I just ship my own. But if you're uncomfortable shipping internationally, you can always opt into that program. Then if somebody from another country buys your item, you're actually only shipping it within the US to the eBay warehouse that then does the customs and reships it to the country. The buyer might have to wait a little longer, obviously, for their item, and they end up paying slightly more because they have to pay the domestic shipping to the eBay office also. But it is worth it, and if people really want the items, they pay the price. So let them buy your stuff. Hey everybody, it is Thursday morning, and I've got quite a bit going out today. A lot of it is due to me accepting some really low offers and sending out some really low offers, but I'm so happy to be getting rid of stuff. So here's what I've got. I've actually got 4 going out on Poshmark today, which is awesome because I didn't have any Monday or yesterday for Poshmark. First up, there's this Hager men's XXL. It's just a nice dark brown ribbed long sleeve shirt. Sorry, sitting in this wheelchair and trying to hold these up and hold the camera is not the easiest thing, but there's that almost like an olive greeny color brown. I don't know. Then on Poshmark, there's these Hudson jeans, skinny jeans, size 25. Yes, I will buy size 25, especially in the nice jeans because they do sell well. But these have a hole in the knee that was obviously not a factory hole. I'm guessing when I picked them up and purchased them, I just saw the hole, and you don't think anything of seeing a hole and stuff anymore, but the more I looked at it when I was going to list, it was very obviously not factory. So I sold those super cheap, $8. I sent an offer out on Poshmark. I'm only going to get, I think, $2.55 or something for them, but I paid less than $1 for them. These are White House Black Market. They are more like a khaki. They're blue colored, but they're a khaki type consistency chino pants. They sold on Poshmark. I sent an offer out of $20 with $1.50 off of shipping. So I get $14.50, I think, something along those lines for those. And I paid $1 for those also. And then the fourth one on Poshmark is this cute Fossil bag. It's just a little crossbody, skinny, club wear, evening out. Can't fit a whole lot in it, but type bag. I bought it for $1, and I used it a couple times myself because I really like it. But I'm a mother, and if you're a mother, you understand that there is no real reason anybody can carry a small purse. So as much as I like my small crossbodies and purses, I have very few occasions that they are the appropriate purse for me. So I listed it, and somebody made me a $10 offer. I think I had it up for $22. Somebody offered me $10. I countered at $18, and then shortly after I countered them at $18, somebody else bought it for the $22 price plus full shipping. So I still end up with about $15 from that, and I paid $1 for it and used it a little bit myself. So that's cool. So those are my 4 on Poshmark. And then on eBay, I'm going to start with this bag. This was one of my first ever sales on Amazon. I bought it brand new for $2. It still had the cardboard wrap around it. It's a little small, like netbook or iPad type bag. Super nice, super high quality. It's Targus. Targus is a really good brand. I always have good luck selling Targus bags. Black and gray, nice looking. So it sold on Amazon, and then they returned it, and Amazon listed it as unsellable, and they put it as customer damage. I don't know, but it came back to me without the cardboard wrap and the tags that were on it, and it's got, I don't know how well that shows up, but there's fraying around the edges that just makes it look a little roughed up and not in good shape. Now it does look like it hasn't really been used. The inside's super clean and perfect, and there's not, other than this side of it, it looks like it was rubbed up against something hard. So I don't know if that maybe happened in the Amazon warehouse, or maybe somebody else that was selling this bag had one that was not in as mint condition as mine, but they get pooled together in the new with tags category, and that customer might have gotten somebody else's. I don't know, but it came back to me, and that was way back in March or April. I sold it again, and it finally went on sale for $12.47. On eBay, I think I sold it initially for like $27, somewhere around there. So it's a little bit of a loss for me by the time I paid to ship it to Amazon, paid the 50 cents to have them return the damaged merchandise to me, and yeah, I got refunded all the Amazon fees and everything, but I only paid $2 for it, so I'm still coming out a little bit of a profit on that one. This is an Ally Rowe pink mini dress, sleeveless, or not sleeveless, strapless. It's a size 6, and this, I accepted an offer of $2.60 on it. Now, plus $5.40 shipping, so obviously they were trying to make an even $8. I had it on sale down to about $6, but this was on my next out list. It's been listed for now over 2 years without any interest, and I've been making a list of all the items that I want to pull and decide if they are worth taking new pictures and posting to other sites, because all of my old merchandise is only on eBay for the most part. So all of the older items are on a list kind of in order, ready for me to start working on as soon as I have a little spare time. I'm just letting them ride it out until then. But this was one of the top items on that list, and it is super cute. But I was thinking I'd probably give it a couple months try on Poshmark or Mercari along with eBay, and then just scrap it if it didn't go soon on one of the other sites, and I'd probably take some new pictures of it, maybe on the mannequin, because it was just a flat lay. But anyway, they offered $2.60, which gave me $8 with the shipping, and it's only going to cost me less than $3 to ship. It is super light, so I'm still not losing any money on it. I paid $1 for it, and I almost countered them or declined, or I couldn't bring myself to accept the $2.60. It seemed outrageous to even be making an offer of less than 50% off on an item that I had over 50% off already. So I don't know. I finally accepted it, and I convinced myself that I'm just going to be getting rid of it soon anyway, so take what I can get and get it out the door, and I'm at least getting enough in the shipping to cover shipping and fees and still end up with a few cents to my name. So then I have this LuLaRoe leggings. These I sold for $12 with free shipping. I accepted an offer. I had them on sale down to like 18 something with free shipping. I got a lot of 8 pairs of new LuLaRoe leggings back in June, because I was looking for a couple pairs for myself, and I was only wanting to spend like $10 to $15 a pair, and they had 8 pairs for $40. So I snagged them, and I kept 3 pairs for myself, and I'm selling the other 5. Technically, with the 3 pairs I kept to myself, you could say that I just paid like $13.33 or whatever a piece, which was in line with what I was willing to pay, and then the other ones were all kind of free merchandise for me. Or I could say I paid $5 each for them. However you look at it, I'm still going to end up slightly ahead, so I'm not losing money. Plus, I got myself some nice LuLaRoe leggings out of the deal. So there's that. And then there is this flannel, a men's CCS. CCS. Super thick, high quality flannel shirt. And it was a nice size. Oh, it's falling out of my hands. I believe it's an extra large. Oh no, it's a size medium. This one's a size medium. But it's super thick, super nice flannel fabric. It sold on eBay for $11 with an offer and shipping on top of that. So they paid additional for shipping. And then also on my main eBay account was this. It is a Liz Lang maternity for Target, size medium, brown knit sweater. Oh, there we go. And it's just a nice, super lightweight knit maternity sweater, so keep somebody nice and warm this winter. So that's all for my main eBay account. On my secondary small eBay account, I have this Avon Holiday Express porcelain train. I'm not going to get it out of the box because it's nicely tucked in there. It sold for, let me reach over to my laptop and switch pages. Sold for $34.61 plus shipping. So they paid me $55.01 for it. It is a consignment item. I'm only going to end up with $10. That's my minimum consignment fee. For this contract, it was $10 minimum or 30%, whichever is greater. I'm still working out the details of my consignment, but this is working out for me so far. I'm still making a reasonable amount off of the stuff I sell. And she has through January for all of her Christmas stuff. If it hasn't sold by January, I will either stash it away and sell it on my own next year or put it up at Goodwill. But anyway, it's a Holiday Express train set, and I'll throw up a picture of that one here. Oh, also, this would have sold sooner, I'm sure. I listed it before I broke my ankle. I listed it in November before Thanksgiving. But the music works on it and the sound works on it, but not the track. It has like a magnetic track to pull the train around, and it kind of lurches forward and then just stops. So there is probably a fix for that. I don't know. I'm no mechanic and didn't want to mess with it. But yes, it did have a flaw, so that's probably why it sat until after Christmas. But it was put on sale 20% off, and somebody snagged it, so I'm happy to see it going to a new home. And then finally going out today is this Num Noms set. I still do not understand these things. My 7-year-old loves them. I do not get the appeal of all this junk coming out these days. I mean, I guess I get the appeal if I was a 7-year-old girl, but oh my god, it's such junk. Anyway, these are going via Mercari. They sold for $12 with free shipping, which is $4.25. I'm only going to end up with about $6, something like that back. But I paid $4 for them at the Toys R Us clearance last summer, and I had several of them. I have one left after this, so I did go a little cheaper when I accepted the offer, just to move some stuff out of here, and overall for only having to take pictures and put up one listing, I made a decent small little profit off of all of these. Alright, I'm already at about 30 minutes with Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday shipments, so I'm going to cut this vlog off with today's shipments, and I will start fresh with the next round. I am going to show off one of my Christmas presents from my college kid. My 19-year-old daughter got me this UBesize Tripod Pro, which is super duper duper cool, and it comes with a little remote. It is far sturdier and nicer than the one that I bought that I think I got for like $3.19 shipped from China. It did serve the purpose of holding the camera for me, but now I can sit here with my little remote and take pictures. I don't have to set the timer if I want to do a family picture or something, and this is super sturdy, so I can trust it to actually hold my phone while I'm doing YouTube videos and not having to sit here like this talking to my phone, or having to prop it up against something and have it fall over 10 times during a photo shoot. So that's cool, and this is awesome, and she really is absolutely the best gift giver ever. She never fails to get people exactly what they need or want. So I'm proud because I raised that. She's mine. Before I say goodbye, I did want to share one more story. My Christmas angels. Christmas Eve, I arrived at the post office at about 11:58. They closed at 12, my local post office, and I am on crutches. And I only had the 2 packages that I showed off at the start of this video. So I was trying to figure out how to hold them and get in. I had a bag, but I knew that they were closing in 2 minutes, and there was no way that I could get out of the car, get the crutches out, position myself, and get in there before they closed. So I pulled up in front, and 2 ladies came out. I am guessing very mother-daughter eBay team. They did have a pile of boxes and some eBay tape on it. But they did appear to be mother-daughter. I've never run into any other eBay sellers at the post office, but I normally do home pickups. So I stopped them from my car, and I'm sure they thought, I don't know if I want to talk to this crazy lady. I explained to them that I was on crutches, asked if they could take my 2 packages in by any chance, and they said that the post office had just refused to scan their big box of packages, which was why they were leaving with them. But then they offered to go to another post office that was still open for a little while longer downtown, and said they were on their way there. They'd be happy to take my packages. And I went ahead and handed them off. I don't know. I'm a trusting person, I guess. I did think to myself, okay, well, you know, this is only 2 packages, and they were cheapies. At max, I would have been out maybe 30 bucks if they had stolen them, and they probably would have been disappointed because I think one of them was like a large size dress, and they were both these tiny little petite ladies, and I mean, they probably would have, sold them on their eBay store. But anyway, it was cheap stuff, and I was so happy to have them make that offer. So I gave them my packages, and I did look yesterday. I forgot all about it on Christmas, but I did look yesterday, and they were scanned at the post office on Monday. So thank you. I don't know who you are. I wish I did. I wish I had an email or a Facebook or something where I could shoot you a message and say thank you. It'd be kind of cool to get to know another Midwest, Central Illinoisan reseller, and get to know some people around here. So if you ever happen to watch this and you happen to be a mother-daughter eBay team in and around the Central Illinois area, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know how to say thanks, but I am very grateful for that. The packages could have waited until Wednesday, but that is 2 extra days. I have changed my handle time to 2-day shipping as opposed to 1. I never missed my 1-day handling time previously, but with this move and this broken ankle, things happened, and I was not able to always hit the 1 day. So I am losing my top-rated seller discount on all of the items that have 2-day shipping, but I think I'm just going to leave it that way until the first of the year and then turn it back to 1 day. I'm pretty much at the point where I can handle it 1 day. Almost everything is over at this house now, and yet today I'm doing my first post office pickup here, so I don't have to worry about running to the post office and being late from here on out. So that's cool. I'm still waiting. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I've seen them drive by around 2 or 2:30 on past days, so I'm expecting that to kind of be the standard time, and I will introduce myself and make friends with my mailman because I'm sure I will be seeing a lot of him. But anyway, guys, that is it for this What Sold video. I hope everybody had the best of Christmases. I hope you all have a very happy new year. If you haven't done so yet, please give me a thumbs up. You can give me double thumbs up if you want. Subscribe to my channel. Starting in January, I have some big giveaways I am going to be doing and heavily promoting my channel to try to build up my subscriber base. So you will definitely want to be around and get in on those giveaways. There's going to be some good stuff all throughout the year. So stick around for that. Subscribe, watch, share. and Sunday night I will be back with my weekly update. Bye, everybody.